Welcome back, episode 13 of Rumors from the Corner. Today's Monday, May 13th. It's been a little bit. How you, buddy?
Yeah, man, I'm doing great, bro.
Good.
Had a well-needed week rest after a busy Derby week, and what a Derby it was. I mean, my goodness, one of the better finishes I've seen in my lifetime.
Easily. I haven't seen a Derby with three horses like that.
Not like that, buddy. I mean, hell, you could have laid a blanket across them.
Yep. Inch or two there, and you could have had three different winners. So, but Mystic Dan wins the Kentucky Derby, paying $39.22, $16.32, and $10 to show. Sierra Leone, who was our horse, came close.
I wanted it for our boy.
Man, I feel bad for him, but
That's
just
a
to have
tough
an
one to get
opportunity.
Yeah, man.
I mean, good gosh, he paid $654 to place,
hell of a price for place. In my opinion.
$464 to show, and Forever Young, the horse that at least cost me a lot of money.
Yeah. Dewey told everybody about
He
it.
did. Dewey had that horse.
Got to give Dewey his props on that one.
True that.
Jimbo, the Japanese are going to run in the Derby.
He kept talking about it, and I'm taking fade him, throw it out the window. But
Hey, we got to tip our hat to the Dewey, man.
good job, Dewey.
Yep.
So Forever Young finishes third, pays $558. Fourth place, Catching Freedom, and fifth place, the other Japanese horse.
Yeah, man. What about that?
Password.
Pretty solid, man. I mean, they said the Japs were coming, and I mean they've been winning everything. They still haven't won a Derby, so I still can't put them on top. But they did hit the board now,
Yes.
so I'll start maybe using them.
We have to now.
Yeah.
Can't throw them out.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it was a good Derby.
Fun. I mean, the handle was up tremendously. One of the biggest handles ever recorded for a Kentucky Derby, and it was worth the price of admission. I know that. I mean, hell, everybody I talked to had a good time. You had a couple buddies hit big scores.
Yep. Pick five.
Yeah, that was great.
188,000.
Wouldn't that been nice to have?
Congrats to them. I'm not going to say their names.
Unfortunately, our group with our fearless leader Rocco didn't do us any favors. But I mean, we had a shot.
We had a couple shots.
I mean,
some decent scores.
Unfortunately, we didn't even make it to the Derby. So
No.
we got to do better than that. But
We got to turn the page.
That's what Bob Seger always says. Turn the page. So, so after the Derby, I guess we just did get finished watching the draw here for the Preakness race. You got anybody you like here in the Preakness?
I tell you what,
Mr. Clay.
I think it's going to be hard to beat Bafford's horse,
Muth.
who's morning line 8-5.
Coming out of he was the winner of the Arkansas Derby, is that correct?
Yes, he beat Mystic Dan, and Mystic Dan finished third in the
what a tremendous
Arkansas Derby.
Let's talk about that for a second. I mean, what a ride our boy BJ, local rider Brian Hernandez, put on.
Wow,
Mystic
he's a hell of
Dan.
we've known he's ridden for us a little bit. We know how good he is, so I was happy to see him get his props.
Shout out to our boy Fat Ball Guy at the Bellarmine at the Bellarmine ordeal. The week of the Derby, he says, "BJ, keep it on the fence, son. Just keep it on the fence," and he did it and got him home.
I think he had a good.
And that was the
week
difference
too.
in the race.
It was.
I mean,
If you looked at the distance, he ran obviously fewer than anyone. So and he, Brian, just hell of a deal. Yeah,
it was great. And then of course, me being the dumbass I am, I'm like, there's no way that Brian Hernandez and Kenny McPeak can win the Oaks and the Derby. There's no way. No way. So I'm like, I don't necessarily throw Mystic Dan out, but however, I don't use him anywhere on top. So that really kicked me in the groin there. But congratulations. I don't feel, however, in this Preakness, Mystic Dan, and I'm not taking anything away from the horse. I just think if you look at the last few races, he doesn't really do well on a short layoff. And I would be willing to say, if this wasn't, had he not have won the Derby, he would not be running in the Preakness. But, I would love to see him, hell, I would love nothing more to be going up to Saratoga to possibly watch a Triple Crown winner. I mean, it'd be awesome, especially in this day and age where, you're coming back, not any shorter than years in past. However, I just don't think they train horses anymore to run, every two weeks like they did, every 10 days. I mean, so I think that would be an awesome feat. What's your if you had to put together? What are you putting together? What are you putting together for the Preakness?
Pretty chalky, I think. I like Muth on top and Catching Freedom. I think he's going to finish second, and Mystic Dan's going to finish third.
So you got Catching Freedom second, Mystic Dan third.
I got 4, 3, 5. And I tell you what, I do like Tuscan Gold though.
Yeah,
8-1 coming out of the 8-hole. It's got Gaffleone on, Chad Brown, and I'm pretty sure he's won at this distance before. So,
yeah.
I like that horse. The other horse, you got to throw in there his Imagination maybe. I just don't think.
What about Seize the Gray? I mean, he shocked the shit out of me. Obviously, when he wins on Derby Day,
yeah,
on the Pat Day Mile, I had that horse nowhere.
No, I didn't either.
Nowhere. Yeah. If I use him, and Bryson will attest to this. I mean, we hit a big, it was just we hit a big pick 4, pick 5, but
nowhere to be.
Seize the Gray nowhere on there, and the way coach trains him, he's not afraid to turn him back out. You know what I'm saying? That would be one, especially coming out of Arrogant.
He ran his eyeballs out that day, so obviously he's got all the confidence in him. I would too.
Yeah,
and let's throw him in. See what happens.
I'm gonna have to use him in there. I'm gonna use Muth, Catching Freedom, 1, 2, and then I'm throwing Mystic Dan, Seize the Gray, and that Tuscan Gold underneath there for a piece. But if I'm going to play like a 3-horse exacta box, which I love to play, 3, 4, we're going to throw in the 6, 3, 4, 6, just to catch a price if by chance Seize the Gray were to run up there in the top 2.
Yeah, this 9 horses in this race. The Belmont's going to be way better.
Oh, it's going to be so good
because all those horses are going to come back. I know Sierra Leone's pointed that way. Fierceness is pointed that way, and then we'll see. What other 3-year-olds
there'll be some new shooters, buddy,
improving, and
that's going to be a really fun race. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to make a lot of money up there that week.
Man, I hope.
I really do.
I had my worst Derby day.
I mentioned.
I've had the worst Derby day that I maybe have ever had in my life.
Yeah, I struggled as well. Obviously, when I'm walking the streets of Longfield and some bitches are yelling, "Jimbo, your picks suck," I'm having a bad week. You know what I'm saying? But and that's all part of it. I know I'm a loser, bro, dog. But yeah, it's all good, man. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That week's going to be fun.
Anything else going on this week coming up?
Man, there's a little golf tournament in town.
Is that this weekend?
Sure is.
Man.
Sure is. I heard Tiger got here last week. Got here early.
Yep.
Can he make magic happen again?
I don't know.
Valhalla's. I think that's kind of. Don't you think that's kind of, you've played it before, right?
I have.
It's kind of a hard course to walk, man.
It's a very hard course to walk, especially they're saying if it's going to rain and stuff, possibly. Yeah,
that doesn't do him any favors.
No, it's.
Is it anymore? Is it like fun to like? Are we? Is it? Are we getting to where is it? Tiger going to make the cut?
It's hard to watch a little. Like it was hard to watch him play. After he made the cut at the Masters, it was kind of hard. Some of those some of those
It's
holes.
almost like he's only got like 2 rounds in him.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like, I made the cut. That's all I had, boys. I'm gonna go out here and hit it around here the next couple of days, but I ain't giving you my best shot. You know, I ain't hitting you with my best shot.
What do you think about this PGA? Because everybody's here, all the big dogs.
Man, it's gonna be a great tournament.
Scheffler's what, 4-1?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I can't bet Scheffler 4-1. I can't do it.
You know what that means? Run to the damn window.
Yes.
Run to the window now. Get all you can.
On Sunday, I'll be crying, saying, "I can't believe we could have got Scheffler 4-1. That was easy money."
We say it after he wins every tournament.
I just can't take favorites. Has he had his kid yet?
He's had to him. The kid was supposed to be doing on Masters.
I know.
I haven't heard either.
Yeah.
But they are kind of private. They he tries to kind of keep his family ordeals pretty private. So I'm sure that kid's baked enough. It's come out of the oven, I'm sure.
All right. Let's go with these picks here. I'm going to tell you right now that there's a champion out there who's getting disrespected.
Oh, yeah?
Big time.
Big time.
And I think I'm going to win a lot of money on it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, are you going to bet to win? Like, win outright?
On this
10,
guy, I'm going to
top
win
American,
outright.
top Asian, top.
And if you can get John Rahm at 17-1,
John Rahm.
I mean,
You love that.
17-1 for John Rahm. I know he hadn't had the greatest year on the Live Mini Tour or whatever, but shit, he's playing in shorts and cussing and drinking, and they only play 3 rounds, so. And I think John Rahm's going to see that he's the he's the 5th choice. Like Schauffele. What has Schauffele ever won? He choked his ass off last week, by the way, too.
Oh, big time.
Rahm at 17-1 it's too good to pass up in my eyes.
I mean, theoretically speaking, you throw Scheffler out and Rory out. I mean, everybody out there is appetizing. I mean, granted, yeah. Schauffele at 16-1 doesn't do anything for me.
No.
I mean, I'm like you. I don't know. Like Rob could win it, no problem. Absolutely, yeah. That's going to be your pick, and I'm with you on that. I think he's got a hell of a shot. I'm looking at Brooksy. I think Brooksy's going to eat this course alive. Honestly, I think he's going to go one way or the other. I think this dude is going to come out here and absolutely just dominate this course, or he's going to get in a bunch of trouble and not even be around. But I really do like Brooks Koepka, and my long shot is going to be Max Homa at 35-1.
Wow,
I like Homa. I think he will do well on this course. And for a bomb, I got to throw in my boy. And I've used him many a weeks, and we've come very close with him. And I will be out there cheering him on. The Gala.
Yeah.
I think he's got a really good shot at 60-1.
I looked at him.
Did you look at him?
Some of these odds are just crazy.
I know. But, we've just got, we are, crazy good talent at this, PGA. Unreal.
I like Morikawa at 32-1. He's my second choice.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be getting some money bet from me. I really like, I don't know, I'm going to have to put a little money on JT at 44-1 just because if he wins and I don't have, even
local boy,
even $20 on him,
the local boy,
I'm going to be kicking myself in the butt because he's obviously played this course probably more than anybody. And he played all right last week.
But don't you feel like he's got the weight of the world on him?
Sure.
Man?
Sure.
The poor guy really hadn't played very well. He's playing better this year than he did last year, obviously. But coming home to your hometown, all your friends, family, everybody's gonna.
Everybody.
He's gonna be pressing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And which you never
maybe
know,
that might help him.
I was gonna say that might help him.
It might help him.
You never know. Something needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? He might need just that little added pressure sometimes. Just a friendly pressure. A good pressure.
Yeah.
So, who knows?
My 2 long shot bets to maybe go in the top 10, maybe bet to get finish top 10 is Byung-Han An. He's been playing really well. He's got a bunch of top 5s this year.
Yeah.
He's 54 to 1 to win. Mm-hmm. And then Zalatoris is 83 to 1. I mean, this guy, it seems like he doesn't win, but he's always in the
there.
mix.
I mean, and if you're there on Sunday, buddy.
Yeah. And another guy who I kind of like, who won the 2018 Junior PGA, and he's 100 to 1, is that rookie Akshay Bhatia, Bhatia, little skinny dude, long hair, glasses.
Through his I think he's a cousin of Gala.
Yes.
They're from the same area over there. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I like that, dude.
I mean, at 100 to 1, he's got to win on the course.
Hey.
Obviously, he was in juniors 6 years ago.
Yeah.
But he's got to be confident coming in. He's a confident guy as it is.
I do. I like that guy. He makes me laugh.
One guy that
he can hit the ball a long way.
Total fade mode. Patrick Cantley.
Patrick Cantley.
Yeah.
Okay.
He hadn't. It's been 5 years since he was even in a. It seems like he's always in. He's never in the big tournaments. He's always like right there and like.
We don't like him.
No, either. He's slow.
I'm trying to look on here to see what his.
He's 45 to 1 to win.
Well, no.
I'm betting against him. I'm betting against him against everybody.
Plus 225 to miss the cut. So that's what you want.
Bingo. That's
what you want to do right there.
Doing.
See, that's what I like to do. Like hell with I'll bet a few of them to win this tournament, but I'm gonna bet to me it's more fun to bet against the guys I don't like.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Too. Yeah. The matchups. I like doing matchups too.
Yeah, bet against them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Do you like anybody else in this?
Except obviously, Scotty's going to be really tough. I'm going, the ones I gave you, if I gave you one more, I would have to go with, just because if I didn't, Adam Hadwin. I like him as a long shot, 110 to 1. He always tends to.
He makes things interesting. He can go low too.
At some point this week, his name would be mentioned. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's the low round of the day or whatever, but I think for the odds that he would be a good one. He would be a good one to put in your top 10. I think I don't have the odds pulled up here right in front of me, but I'm thinking he would be well in the 20 to 1 range to make the top 10.
I'm going to have to also, I'm going to throw 20 on JT or something. I got to throw 20 on DJ. I mean, he's 97 to 1. 97 to 1. I don't think he's going to win it, but God, you never know.
You never know, man.
I mean, he's got majors under his belt. Mm-hmm. That's the thing. It's going to be hard for somebody who hasn't won at one of these majors to win this week.
Yeah.
I don't know who it's going to be if there is one. I know you like Homa, but yeah, those are my picks. Fade Cantley, Rom Morikawa, and
Brodog hot off the presses. Brodog with his pick for the PGA, Minwoo Lee. Minwoo Lee, folks. So
I like to party with Minwoo Lee.
It sounds like
he's fun.
Hey, I will say this: I need to give props to Brodog for he's on a heater right now. He hit the trifecta in the Derby. He played a 5-horse tri box for $1, cost him $60, got him back $1,100.
Nice.
And obviously he's been feeding you the Wolves these playoffs
a little bit.
So he's been hot there, and so at 65 to 1, Brodog's on a heater. You might want to put a little love bet on Minwoo Lee there. So I know we're going out Tuesday
Yep.
or tomorrow. Hopefully the rain holds off for us. Or do you plan on going out any other times this week?
I'm probably going to go out Wednesday and Thursday.
Wednesday and Thursday.
Got invited a few times, so I might go out for a little bit. I like watching on TV, though. I'm not
I do
gonna
too,
lie.
especially the weekend. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go out. I'm going to take Bro Dog out Friday. So I'm going to go with you tomorrow for Tuesday practice round. Friday, catch a good. And plus Thursday and Friday, you can still see everybody's playing. They haven't cut, the field. Yeah, it should be exciting. I mean, the weather looks like it's going to cooperate, especially on the weekend. This first couple days could be a little soggy, but it's always a great event for the city of Louisville. I know a lot of people are going out there, a lot of excitement. I feel sorry for the people that live out there dealing with the traffic this week. I mean, I've already heard it's a bear.
I mean, it's bad enough without a PGA tournament out there.
It
Damn,
is.
Gene Snyder, good Lord. When are they going to
My
finish
goodness. Oh,
that thing?
I know.
Never. That's when.
Crazy.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll get back to you all soon enough when there's a next sporting event.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, this over the summer here, it probably maybe once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks, something like that. Something important
before
comes
the
on.
Belmont.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll keep you interested anyhow. And like I said, we appreciate everybody liking and following, and continue to spread the word. And can't thank you all enough.
See ya.
Booyah.
Go Cubs.